Good morning, YouTube, from St. Mary's, Georgia. Dan Matheny here. Anyway, we're doing a shave video. I want to be different. I'm going to call this the Flairtip Proraso shave. Because today we're shaving with a Flairtip Super Speed. This one is from... Alright, I can't see the date very good. Actually, this is Z2. So this is from the second quarter of 1954. It's brassed, it's beat up. You know, it's a shaving razor, that's for sure. But it still works, and works good. And I'm going to be using Proraso preshave today. Not shown on camera, but I've used it a couple times. So actually, I have used it on camera. I think I have. Don't remember. Anyway, both vitamin E and aloe. And this is the shave soap that matches it. And the aftershave I'm going to be using today is the Barbasol 1919. Oh yeah, and the blade that's in this razor is a Shark Super Chrome blade. Arr, shark, arr, shark, shark, shark. Yeah. I know that there's it's a mixed bag of reviews about the blade, but it gets the job done for me. But anyway, let's go ahead and start wetting the face. Oh yeah, and the brush that I'm using today, before I forget, is the echolly brush. This is a decent brush, has good feedback, but also my face, you know, it kind of just gets, the area is good enough on my face. But anyway, I've used this brush once. Confident I'm going to have success with it today. But anyway, let's go ahead and put that right there. Now I'm going to get my face wet. Anyway, my face is good and wet. That's how I like to do it. Anyway, let's go ahead and put some pre-shave on. The Proraso. So I just grab just what I need, which is a big chunk like this. And I'm gonna take my other finger and just kind of take what I need off. We're gonna put it on our face. I can always get more if I need it, but I think I'm gonna be good today. But yeah, it's kind of trial and error in a sense, because you gotta make sure you get your face wet enough. And I'm also gonna be putting in shaving cream or whatever. So, but yeah, I got enough, but I always like making sure I have enough pre-shave on and stuff, because especially with what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be lathering on shave soap. So, and it has a cooling sensation to it, which I like. So, you know, but I always make sure that there's enough product on my face. So I'm going to rinse my hands off. All right, now it's time to apply the shave soap. And I just apply little by little what I need and stuff, so. Little by little. And there we go. It's kind of tough to do this, but anyway, I'll go ahead and rinse my hand off. And put the cap back on the razor. I'm good and soaped up and pre-shaved up. Now we're going to take our brush and get it wet with cold water. Right, rinse my face off with cold water. I now lather up with cold water. I hope you guys are having good shaves this morning. I think this is going to be a good shave. Add a little bit more water here. It's building. If you build it, you can shave. Yeah. If you build it, you can shave. Takes a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm glad I put some soap on my cheeks too. Yeah, I like making sure that I'm lathered up good. So yeah, I like being lathered up really good for my shaves and stuff. So and there we go. Pass number 1. So here goes. And this is a day's worth of growth. I've been doing shave of the days and stuff. So, and thank you guys from the groups for supporting me. I appreciate it. Yep, we're gonna clear the runways here on our goatee. And there we go. But yeah, Flairtip Super Speeds are basically originally came out as a trio, or part of a trio, with the red tip and the blue tip Super Speed. And, you know, it carried on through until 1966. And then it was replaced with the black handle Super Speed. So yeah, but it's a nice razor. Gives good shaves. I don't know, all super speeds I like, so I like all the super speeds. Alright, and now let me rinse my face off actually. There we go. Cold water, but yeah, let's go ahead and rinse our face off and get ready for pass number 2. There we go. Yeah, we're doing good on shaving cream and stuff, so. Yep. So I had my face good and loaded with the product so I can make sure to build a lather. It's important to build a good lather, even though like you get a lot of the hair off. I don't know. For me, I need protection on my face. So that's what I learned too. The more protection, the better to shave. For me. Everybody's different, you know. I realize that I need more protection on my face when I'm shaving, so. But that's just me. So across the grain. And against the grain here. I used to go against the, you know, across the grain on my sides for a little bit, but I don't have a lot of side hair, so I can do what I just did. But yeah, I don't have a lot of hair on my sides, so I can get away with doing that. But you can't hear the feedback on the camera, but it's certainly there with the blade. But yeah, good slickness, good protection. Good cold feeling on my face. And now I'm going to do pass number 3, which I don't need to do this anymore, or the sides here. So, just my neck. So I'm going to rinse off my face right quick. And then apply more lather. But yeah, if you need to build lather, protect your skin, I totally understand, because that's what I have to do. There we go. But yeah, I mean, we're all different. I mean, I got a little bit of hair probably left on the sides, but I really don't need to. Do anything else, but all right, so this is against the grain. Almost ran the hot water. Against the grain. Nice and smooth. But yeah, this is a good shave. And we'll do one more pass up, I guess. Yeah. Yep. You know, what I'm doing is like, not for beginners. I'm just making sure that I got, and I got some soap on my neck where I can just kind of make sure feel around and all that. So. But there's enough slickness there for me to do that, but do I recommend that for someone new? No. What I'm doing, I do not recommend for someone that's new in shaving. All right, there we go. That's good. So I'm going to do the last rinse. So this is it. There we go. So 3 passes today. And the aftershave is Barbasol 1919. Let's go ahead and put it on. So yeah, I got a little too much, but that's okay. Just kick it on my neck and whatnot. So yeah, I feel that burn, but that's fine. Put the rest of my head or whatever. Rinse my hands off again. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I was happy to do it. And hopefully you have a great shaves and a great time, whatever it is you're doing. Take care.
This has been a Dan Matheny production. Thanks for watching.